Welcome back to Vex Weekly. Today on Vex Weekly, we are talking about the first full robot made working for Override. So we're going to discuss what about this robot is good, what's bad, and what teams need to do in making this design of their own. Is it meta? That we'll be answering all those questions in today's video. So let's get into this. Let's start off the video by tipping over, but I think that's meant to be as a joke, but also brings up a really big point of tipping over is going to be a big thing. When you're building these big bots with these huge lifts, go really tall, tipping is very much a thing. So there's two things you can do to combat this. You either have a bot that moves really slow, which still can tip, but still I think the speed on this bot is too much. Or you have a bot that has anti-tips, whether that is something increasing the surface area or if it's having to shift the weight around. Those are the kind of things you want to add onto your bot, because if your bot's going that high, you need to have anti-tips. So the it has a drive base that'll be like many others. It also has a reverse 4-bar lift, but what really is big on this is their pneumatic clamp / claw. So how it works is they have one poly piece like C-shaped, and then another below it, but there's a gap between. The gap is because on the piece here there's this lip, and so what it does is they have one piece on the lip and then one piece down here. Basically means if they turn it over, this isn't falling out. It keeps this on top. Really well designed. Basically, the only thing that I have to say about this design, which I really like it, the clamp being able to move down, because it depends if they're like this on the floor, being able to claw, bring it up, is not being able to rotate it. So wherever they pick it up, that's where it's sticking. Or if it's like this, they have to keep it like this. Now, I did comment on the video. It does turn. This is a first day build. They just built it. They're not actually in a competition. But if teams are thinking about using this for competition, I recommend having some kind of feature that can rotate this, because I think they'll become very much handy. Or rotate the whole thing in general. It just would be nice to be able to rotate it. But the other thing is that I feel like this does a really good job actually at stacking. I'm really surprised by how well this works. It's a very solid early robot, and they said they built it only in I think it was a 16 or something hours by one person. So honestly, that's pretty impressive. And so I have to say this is a pretty well done bot. But I would, if teams are going to translate this, first of all, this is VexU, a little different. Of course, the air tanks, but I think they can still use a pneumatic clamp. Although you want to have that rotating feature. Another thing that just is brought to light in this video is the whole stacking. It's very clunky because they're trying to line it up themselves, and I think that's what a lot of teams are going to run into, is if you don't have an auto aligner, then you have to align yourself, and that is just going to take time, and then you're very slow, and you won't be efficient in a game like this. So what teams are going to have to build, and we've seen this already in the community, but some kind of auto aligner at some kind of angle, so no matter when you go to those goals, you're aligned in the same position, so you know that when your thing's stacking, it's going to be centered, and you don't have to worry about trying to line it up correctly. So I just encourage teams to add an auto aligner and some kind of rotating mechanism. Now, is the clamp the way to go? I don't know if that the clamp I think can work. I think but I'm worried about the speed at which you're doing things here. I feel like that if you're gonna make a robot, you need to be fast, and so I'm just not entirely sure about the clamp. But also, like, I don't really know how we do anything faster, because it is the possession limit, just being one is terrible. I think a fast intake's probably gonna be better, because then you don't have to line up your clamp with the floor. So I do like the roller intakes. I do have to say though, if it's standing up, your roller intake gonna do nothing to this. So I don't know. I think it honestly could work, and it's really gonna be up to teams. But ultimately, I think that this is a very solid first robot, and I think that any team is going to be doing well, or at least season with something like this. So I definitely think take inspiration from them. I think just maybe add some other things, but they said it was just first offer, but they're about to tear it down. So I think this is a first really good early season robot. I think it's very solid if your team builds this. I think it's going to definitely showing us what issues there are with building something this high, and something stuff we need to really take note of later down the line. Anyways, that's it for today on Vex Weekly.